Welcome to the James Rule Crypto Show. Learn about blockchain technology and the world of digital assets. If you like the channel, please subscribe. James is not a financial advisor. Please invest at your own risk.
Welcome back to the James Rule Crypto Show. It's the one and only James Rule, and I'll tell you what, we're going to cover some news articles. It's Friday evening. I didn't get a chance to make a video this morning. I'm so excited. One of my friends I used to work with at one of the local refineries called me up yesterday and invited me to the Mauriceville Crawfish Cook-Off. If you don't know what crawfish are, they're called crayfish. Crawfish, mudbugs are like little mini lobsters. They're real big in Louisiana. They're a Cajun tradition. And what you do, you take all these little crawfish, you throw them in a big pot, you boil some water, you throw some Cajun seasonings in, you throw in some potatoes, you throw in corn, you throw in sausage, you throw in, mushrooms, eggs. There's all kinds of things. But the crawfish, it's all you can eat tomorrow in Mauriceville, Texas, which is near my hometown. All you can eat, $35. There's going to be live bands. And I just wanted to let you know, we do have fun here in Texas. We do things big. And crawfish are great. They're spicy. You eat the tails, you suck the heads, and you drink beer, and you listen to live music, and you hang out with your friends. And that's what it's all about. As much as we've gone through in this crazy world of crypto, you still have to be with family. You still have to be with friends. You have to keep your composure. You have to get out and cut loose every once in a while. And I'll take some photos from the event. I'll stick them up on Twitter for you. But I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a cryptocurrency teacher. I started my channel April of 2020, and it's expanded into what it is today. It's been revamped into the James Rule Crypto Show, and we're going to have fun. Let's go. Well, right now in Las Vegas, Nevada, the XRP community is having a big party. Brad Kimes has put together a big conference, XRP Las Vegas, and right here you can see Jimmy Valley, you can see Brad Kimes, you can see Mr. Intuitive, and of course the one and only digital asset investor. He don't show his face that often, but that's him. Looks like they're having a good time. Maybe I can make it next year. Or you know what? Maybe next year after we get clarity, we can go wherever we want around the world. Fiji, Greece, the UK, France. I don't know. The sky's the limit. Wherever you want to go, when you want to go. But I hope everyone has a good time. I hope everybody's safe in Vegas. Let's go. Now, a couple of days ago, I finally put my told you so plates on my truck in Texas. I took off the XRP rich plates. I'll probably give one away. I'll probably frame the other one as a memento. But yeah, I told you so. That's the way we do it here in Texas, baby, because I told you so. Flare Domains. You can own a domain, and they had a special going on. I got in early, and today I claimed toldyousO.flr. And the neat thing about these domains, I'll leave a link below, is that you can attach many crypto wallets to your domain name. And if you want to receive a payment here in the near future, just say, hey, toldyousO.flare, send me some XRP, send me some Bitcoin, send me some whatever, and it'll happen. I'll leave a link below. Hopefully I can get an interview with these guys pretty soon and see what they're all about. But I told you so. Now, a couple of news articles, and I had to bring these up because, you know, New York is probably the shittiest place to live if you want to invest or deal with crypto because the laws there are ridiculous. You can't have a Coinbase account, you know, and now it looks like the New York Attorney General seeks broader authority to police crypto. It says proposed legislation would require crypto exchanges to have independent public audits of financial statements, among other new requirements. Blah, blah, blah. New York Attorney General Letitia James is proposing new legislation that would give her office more authority to regulate the increasingly tumultuous cryptocurrency industry. The bill would give the Attorney General's office broader enforcement authority over crypto firms that have operations in the state while codifying the New York State Department of Financial Services authority to license participants in the sector and oversee the state's digital asset license regimen. The bill, called the Crypto Regulation, Protection, Transparency, and Oversight Act, or CRAPTO, will be submitted by Ms. James' office to the New York State Senate and assembled for consideration during the 2023 legislative session, which runs through June 8. And, you know, yeah, we do need regulatory clarity and we do need transparency with all these exchanges. But you know what? New York is just I don't know. I'm going to keep it to myself. It's ridiculous. People that live in New York have to get VPNs, virtual private networks, to get on different exchanges. I didn't just say that. Hint, hint. Check out virtual private networks, but I did not tell you that. Let's keep going. Crypto silence is precious for Gary Gensler's SEC. It was announced a couple of days ago that Coinbase is suing the SEC because the SEC can't give Coinbase clarity on what's a security and what's not. So now the courts and the judge has stated that the SEC has 10 days to respond to Coinbase's request of what's a security and what's not. Check this out. Today, May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. Eat some Mexican food, drink a margarita, have a good time. That's what we do here in Texas. For regulators, procrastination is sometimes the best strategy. U.S. Securities and Exchange Commissioner Chair Gary Gensler might be feeling a little heat after the federal court on Wednesday said his agency has 10 days to explain why it has yet to make clear how existing security laws apply to digital assets. Now, Paul Graywall, who is the general counsel for Coinbase, tweeted the same thing out here, and it says that cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase Global filed a so-called request for rulemaking last July. Yet Gensler still won't say whether the SEC sees Ether or ETH, the second largest digital currency, as a security, let alone more niche assets. But he has taken several enforcement actions against crypto firms alleging that they are selling unregistered securities, and the SEC is considering suing Coinbase. So it's understandable the exchange run by Brian Armstrong would want some clarity. It's understandable that this entire community wants clarity, Gary. Think from Gensler's perspective, though, and there's little upside in breaking the silence, except that digital assets are not securities after all, and he would look foolish for not saying so sooner. Yet state definitively that they are securities, and Gensler would have to show his reasoning, opening the SEC up for more costly legal battles that it could and will lose. Meanwhile, with no firm decision either way, the agency can keep firing off enforcement actions, which will continue to provoke howls of inconsistent behavior. Complain as they may, Gensler's foes may just have to accept that sometimes no answer is the answer. And on that note, Representative Warren Davidson out of Ohio here in the United States retweeted out Gensler Facts video clip here showing that Gary Gensler is just an idiot. He cannot answer simple questions. I want you to listen to this 1 minute, 41 second video and tell me your thoughts in the comments of this video. Check it out.
Today we welcome the testimony of Gary Gensler, Chair of the Securities and Exchange Commission. I'm asking a specific question. Is Ether a commodity or security?
And again, it depends on the facts and the law.
I'm asking you a very simple question about the second largest digital asset.
Congress has said that there's one agency, the Securities and Exchange Commission, under this committee.
And you won't answer my question, and you're the head of that agency.
What about Ethereum? Is Ethereum now a security?
We had this
I heard your exchange. They've been in place since 2015. You say in your statements that there's clarity in the market and the rules are clear. Just come on in. You can't even answer the question.
Did you, the SEC, perform any of that cost-benefit analysis internally?
So the SEC looked at, I think, over 6,000 public registration
So that's a yes?
statements.
I would like to see those documents provided immediately. Are you willing to do that then?
I'm a firm believer in congressional oversight. I know that I'm not.
Sounds like we now have an understanding that you're going to actually send us your analysis.
So I know that this.
Yes or no?
Well, I know that our staffs are working with.
We have a minute. Yes or no?
And I believe in congressional oversight, and I know
Okay.
the staffs
All right.
are working.
Moving on.
You've shortcut a lot of the Administrative Procedures Act. It appears that what you're wanting to do is hurry things along before Congress can have its due oversight.
And you as an agency have chosen to stonewall, obfuscate, and not do your job.
There's a lack of clarity here in the marketplace. Can you at least agree to that?
I think that the clarity is there. The law is clear.
All right.
Gensler resigned. There is a hashtag Fire Gary Gensler going around. I've been circulating it myself. You know, it's the letter to Gary saying, Mr. Gensler, please stick to the script. Sincerely yours, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, BlackRock, all the major banks. That's what it's all about. Gary cannot answer a simple question. You know, there's litigation between Ripple and the SEC and other companies versus the SEC that lost to the SEC. And if Gary comes out and starts spitting out facts, they're going to be owing all these companies money. They're going to be having to pay back these companies. And I think it's a bunch of bullshit that Gary Gensler's dragging his ass, and pardon my language, it's hypocrisy. It's ridiculous. You know, we're so smart in this community. There's so many wonderful people in this community, and we deserve a damn playing field. We're waiting to take care of our families. We're patiently waiting for clarity so we can thrive with these blockchain technologies and maybe develop on them and maybe show the world that blockchain technology is going to make the world a better place, baby. Because I told you so, damn it. CoinPaprika.com Friday night. Total market cap is up to $1.3 trillion. Bitcoin is at 29.6. Ethereum is at 19.94. XRP is at almost 47 cents. Cardano and all the others here that are wonderful projects. Please do your research. If you like my channel, please subscribe. I'm going to keep you updated. I'm currently in the process of lining up some amazing interviews with some phenomenal companies and individuals, even individuals from this community, the XRP community, the XLM community, the XDC community, the VeChain community. You know, I could keep going and going because I am diversified. I'm not a maxi. I'm diversified in many of these wonderful ecosystems that are not only changing the world today, but they're changing the world tomorrow. Well, have a kick-ass weekend. I'm going to eat some mud bugs, drink some beer, listen to some good Texas country music tomorrow. I'm going to cut loose. I'll probably take some pictures and send them out on crypto Twitter. Follow me on Twitter if you have not done so, at RuleXRP. I'll tell you what, Twitter is amazing. We call it crypto Twitter because many of us, thousands of us, you know, I never would have dreamt in a million years by joining in January 2020 that I would have 141,000 followers. You know, my heart's full. I'm overwhelmed because people are soaking up information and it looks like I'm getting the right content out there. So have a great weekend. My name is James Rule, and don't forget, I told you so.